This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of AI Somnium. In the last episode, we went to the murder scene of a former friend of ours, and it was a sad tale, but the best thing we can do is try to solve this mystery for her. But before everything went crazy, we found a little girl trapped in between the carousel. Why is she there? I guess we'll have to find out. But right now, we're in our special place right now, at least according to Date. Let's see what happens, though. What is this place?
This is your dream.
This is your dream. Oops, I gotta remember that, not, I gotta figure out, like, when to talk and when not to talk. I almost thought about just doing auto, just, like, doing the story, like, let it run and then talk afterwards, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, I should have figured it out last time I did a visual novel, but, man, to each his own.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Aiba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but...
What are you doing in my dream?
You called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Okay, what the fuck is that thing? No, we know now of it, but, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to switch off audio there. Yeah, I thought as soon as I heard talking, I was like, you know, better switch to audio, because otherwise there's gonna be, like, weird pauses and delays in between the conversations, because I'm trying to get the delay in my own headset, so. But yeah, apparently that's our AI in human form. I mean, I guess she's cute, but, what was up with that weird dancing and everything like that? Like, crazy lady over here. And we're gonna forget about her? I guess it's for the best after seeing that attitude as well, but my brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleepy right now. So, things that I should know. I can't remember, my head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan! Activate! Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Is it just me, or did Date get like a perv response there? Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. So we have to keep solving puzzles to get up. Oh, and did you love the typical anime exposition dump? Anyway, Alright, so we gotta unlock this place. Somnium. Insomnia. Insomnia. You know what I mean. You get the wording if you haven't figured it out already. Anyway, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. Okay, let me turn on a light. I mean, they said that during the conversation. Anyway, but I guess that maybe it's for those who maybe saved the game and took a break and then maybe came back after a while. But anyway, first move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. Oh, we're actually controlling this. What? I thought this was just a straight visual novel. What's up with all this moving around and everything? Anyway, that gives us a reason to look at Aiba a bit. She kind of reminds me of... It was a robot anime with girls that had like red lines all over them. I forgot what it was called though. I never actually watched it. I only remember the cover for it. It was back in the day when I actively paid attention to anime. Nowadays I don't do it so much. I'm just kind of looking around. I guess you can't really investigate stuff without being important. Is that supposed to be Date right there? No. Just a skeleton. Okay, I'm trying to remember that. I think there was some stories with a skeleton in it. Well, anyway. Alright, let's open the door.
A door locked with a padlock.
Oh, good. Please explain it to us. Well, I guess maybe it's for those who are blind, I guess. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door. Investigate, quote unquote.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Yep, she can be conscientious objector or whatever. You know, no means no, mister. But I thought everything the light touches was your kingdom. No, that's a different medium. Anyway, in Somnium World, you're able to investigate objects that have floating names. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to investigate. Please explain to me again what I just was told through the story. Please keep doing it. Anyway, no, I don't mind that much. Why is she looking? I guess is she trying to look back at me or something? I don't know.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Grab, smell it.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Shouldn't her AI have shouldn't her voice, the audio for voice actor, shouldn't her voice have changed when she sucked up the thing and went like, get out, or something like that? Like, it never did that. Was it assuming I grabbed it, but I chose the comedic response? Alright, whatever. You can check the progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Aren't the controls down there on the bottom of the screen? You didn't see me, but I pointed to the bottom of the screen, realizing that there's no camera on me, so whatever. Anyway, flip the switch.
The thorns are gone.
Oh, was it because of the light? Yeah. Anyway, turn on the switch.
Now I can activate the switch. Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Would rather be sleeping.
I mean, technically, isn't she touching it? Well, man. Yay, we did a thing. We turned on the light. The hardest of difficulties, I know. You know what? The turn on the light mental lock. Why does this game make me sound like an idiot? But there's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next lock using the guide. Open the door as lead. You can always check the tutorial book on the menu file in the appendix. We all need it. We actually don't need your appendix. You know, it's you can survive without it. I still have mine, but not that it does a whole lot.
A glass of wine.
I need to drink it. Oh, have a sip. And what's the funny? I'm trying to think what the funnier response is. I think we already did the smell, so it probably got the same result. So, let's get drunk.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
And it looks like we found out Ada or whatever is a sad drunk. I kind of like the design of her. Well, I mean, her design is nice in general, but I like the red, like the veins or in her arms or something like that. I don't know if those are supposed to be veins or I guess you could see them as bones or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's now that we've gotten drunk, let's talk to the skeleton. Hey, Murray.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Yeah, that happens, you know, when you get an aneurysm.
To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid, bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
It's incalculable. Wait, you can talk to the skeleton again?
A skeleton.
Oh, okay. I guess we haven't solved whatever that is. That's why we can still talk to it, so... Ooh, I was about to say a box, but that's not right.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
You could just pull it out. What? Where basket? Search or tackle? Wait, that does say tackle, right? Tackle the box? What's the funniest response there? Tackling it sounds pretty funny, but wearing it on your head could be funny too. Let's tackle it. That sounds hilarious.
Ow, that hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun?
Oh, do we have to do the right option? Okay.
A basket.
Alright, let's wear it on our head.
Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
Did that actually do anything? Oh, no, just for some reason put the basket on her head. Alright, let's actually search
A
it.
basket.
I'm actually kind of surprised some options that are silly solve the the next section. So at least this game has a sense of humor about it. Although usually most Japanese games are weird about like having very serious parts, and then they'll have just like random sections of like just, you know, like silliness and humor in it, which is almost like a, I don't know, it's almost like a turn, you know, 180-degree turn in terms of the story and setting, but yeah.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than occult.
I like the reference to the X-Files. Sounds like whoever dubbed or whoever translated this was a fan in the 90s. Also the chupacabra, you know, chupathangy, you know.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Turn off light, lift up, kick it, violence.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
What are you? What are you, like a street rat? Thug? What are those characters called in? Oh, did we already search it? Oh. Huh. Okay. I guess now, because we kicked it, we used violence, we now have to kick the skeleton. Okay.
A skeleton.
Yeah, I forgot what scoundrels or ne'er-do-wellers or punks or whatever. You know, in Japanese, they always have like a certain anime. They'll have like the Japanese punk kid who like wears this outfit a certain way, you know, causes trouble. Like Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho or something like that. Or actually, even Yūsuke was kind of a. Let's see what Investigate does out of the obvious
There are traces of
option.
blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay there. They should.
Well, don't go into a fantasy realm like D&D then, otherwise you'll get resurrected or, you know, necromancy. Okay, let's actually do the funny responses.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
Look, the wall.
And she died.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Some old man. Bosses sleep talking. A hidden item. Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat more. I'm stuffed. What are you talking about? Anyway. Hidden items? I don't even get this. This is a weird inception stuff. Oh, is that what he means by hidden item or whatever?
What?
Oh, okay. There must be extra content or not behind the scenes, like extra stuff to learn about, like you could skip it. I actually had to actively click it. Like there wasn't a grab it option on there, so I had to press X on it. So anyway. So I guess during the game you just had to find stuff that's like at a place that didn't have the pink aura around them or whatever. Huh. A gun. Who needs courage?
Came out of the skull?
Ew.
Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
No, but if you go to America, there's always guns.
A gun.
You got them in spades, baby.
It Won't go off?
That should be fine.
Yeah, Petey the Pistol. If you squeeze me, I make bad people go away.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
And you gotta ask yourself, did you shoot 5 shots or 6 shots? You gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
A door locked with a padlock.
Oh. Well, obvious answer is probably to shoot it, but I feel like the game's gonna be silly.
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
I just realized Date is a very dirty old man. Yep. Should have shot it first. Because you gotta go by dream logic.
The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Awaken! Yeah, we use the door to... I should have shot it first to get the comedic response, because you have to think dream logic when it comes to, like, places like these. I've played enough games and read enough books about that, but I should have done the obvious one so we could get the not right answer first, but whatever. Alright, we've awakened and we've locked another thing in our memory, I guess. I don't know. Day 2, Police Headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m. So I wonder if that's the things in his head is a thing to a previous event, like a previous case, or if it's something that's going on now that happened. He just happens to have some like insight to it, but I guess we'll find out.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
Dang, I wish I had a boss this hot. Jeez. Anyway, I mean, obviously for the purposes of anime, she's obviously a little underdressed for this type of work. Although it's in the future, so who knows how a regular outfit would work in that time. But you know, I kind of like the hairstyle and everything like that too. But anyway, let's quit ogling over our boss and look around a bit. See, I mean, we're already looking, but you know what I mean.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
I thought the boss was supposed to have layers, you know, like an onion. Did Shrek teach you nothing, game designers? A cabinet. Yeah, I gotta remember that if it's in that blue text, it's, I can say things, you know? I can talk. A chair. I can talk. I can sing. Shelves. Oh, thanks, game. Appreciate the little extra details. What the heck's with all these bags? Is that evidence? Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks. They're for costume parties. Apparently she's into... Well, it looks like there's a party going on right here. There's a party going on in my mouth and everyone's invited. What do you want on your tombstone? A tombstone. R.I.P. Whose tombstone? Wine bottles. There are wine bottles lined up. I love how when games just state the obvious. The point of examining things is to either get a comedic response or it's important to the conversation.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
You and Kiryu from the Yakuza series would get along quite well, at least from Yakuza 0 anyway. Oh, is there any other dialogue? An RC car. I used to play around with RC cars when I was a kid. Not too much, though. I didn't do that for very long. I did a Pinewood Derby, too. That was actually kind of fun, trying to figure out the best and most effective way to, like, you know, reduce wind resistance and everything with a car to try and win, you know. But anyway. Fishing flag. A flag with a big catch on it. The biggest catch. Police officer mannequin. A police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
He's my friend Mario! Wahoo! This was the moment I started to worry about the boss's mental health. Yeah, especially if you still have that as your friend.
Mario.
It's a me.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
He talks?
Actually, I'm surprised he said, "It's a me, Mario." Boss's friend Mario. It's a me, Mario. Soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. Well, she does look like an athlete. I mean, just her body type anyway. A soccer ball. Great. Volleyball. It's a volleyball. Redundancy is awesome.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Never knew I'd have this conversation with a lady before. The Tanuki statue. But yeah, the Tanuki, like, is, you know, the whole thing about its mythos is that it has a big ball sack. A sober restaurant. I don't know why I didn't say anything there for a second. I was like, happy birthday. A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. Yeah, sometimes you just can't get rid of the nostalgia. A pumpkin carved like a
You
jack-o'-lantern.
ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Kind of reminds me of a joke when I heard it as a kid, like, why do they call it Driver's Ed instead of Driver's Bob? You know, a pumpkin. I forgot. It's Jack-o'-lantern is based off a Celtic story, I believe, is why they call him Jack. But I don't remember the exact story that's from, though. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of that. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? What does she do? Don't think of that, viewers. A bookshelf. It has tons of things stuffed in it. Alright. She has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. All in one, I guess. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Apparently she's been here for a while if she's customized her desk quite a bit. Ooh, a rug.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
What are you, in elementary school?
I was about to say, that was 10 billion. I think that's like 10 million or something like that, American dollars. But the Persian rug is laid out. Although Persian rugs are kind of expensive from what I recall.
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Were they ever a thing? It kind of makes you wonder, because they usually have main characters, and a lot of these stories be kind of dense when it comes to like certain characters' affections or information. So, but at least the good thing about a broken clock, it's right twice a day at least. A dead clock. Oh, now it's called a dead clock. I see. Plastic figure. Plastic figure. Christmas
That's
tree.
been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Well, depending on what part of the world you live in, Christmas starts in October and doesn't end till like January. A decorated Christmas tree. There's been here since the first time I was in this room. Yeah, Christmas, like in America, keeps sticking its nose into everything. I used to love the holiday, but now it's just annoying. A souvenir from some rural town. I haven't seen one of these in a while. No, check it again, apparently. Pendant. A pennant. There's a pennant adorning the wall. Poster. A police poster. Poster, same thing. We already checked the cabinet, didn't we? Man, there's a lot of things to collect and not much
That's my
information
grandpa's
going.
death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
That thing was simply huge. It's boss's grandfather's death mask. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. Is this supposed to be her mom's? Well, she didn't comment on it. I didn't know. I forgot which cultures still do death mask. I guess Japan still does. I guess back in the day, anyway. I don't know if they still do that. But public bath door curtain. A public bath door curtain. So no one will peep. Yep. You meanies. A map on the wall. Or I mean, you sick people. Your stupid minds. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. How would she be single? Well, maybe she's just so awkward, or maybe she works too much, or something like that. Or she's looking for just the right guy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, her idea of loving boy bands kind of like, how old is she? You know, a boy band poster. Then again, there's some old. But then again, pop idol culture worship in Japan is pretty insane if you actually look at it. So never mind. I redact my statement. A stationary bike for indoor training. Symbols. A
I
symbol.
use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
I just use Chinese worry balls. They're easier. A symbol. A symbol of what? Our love? Hate? Triangular ruler. A snowboard. Skis!
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
No. Okay, were we not going to get any further clarification on that? An electronic darts
We have
game.
this.
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
You think you'd have, if you're trapped like together with, never mind. I was gonna make a vulgar statement. And a trying to start game. Is that it? Jeez. I don't mind clicking around and looking at stuff, but I prefer if the clicking at, like I said, gives you either comedic response or it gives you some insight. The entrance. And we can't leave. Can't we leave, viewers? And what does the boss have to talk to us about? Is it about the current case or about something else? Find out next time in the next episode of the AI Somnium Files. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And I'm just going to sit here staring for a while, folks, so you can come back a lot later, if you know what I mean.